Triple J Entertainment presents to you Jerovision 2.0. In today's review, we take a look at a legend. Recovered from the data tracks of Cybertron's history, we find the mere mention of his name sends a cold surge through Cybertronians across the galaxy and across time. Revered as the most feared Decepticon leader in Transformer history, Megatron reigned as Khan leader during the famous Great Wars of Cybertron. As some stories reveal, Megatron was not always a Decepticon. Over the years, through comic book and animated adaptations, his story depicts a colorful history of the Khan leader, ranging from former comrade of Optimus Prime to disciple of the Fallen, the first true Decepticon. Though brilliant, technologically advanced, and powerful, Megatron is a rogue. A tyrant who seeks to conquer the universe and destroy all in his path to unimaginable glory. Megs has ruled with an iron fist, and though some have thought themselves to be better suited as leader, few have challenged his authority within the Decepticon ranks. However, when challenged, Megs always seemed to assert and establish his superiority. Whether it was blasting Screamer repeatedly in G1 or animated, abusing Tarantulas in Beast Wars, or punking Scorponok shock blast and Six Shot in Energon. Regardless of the continuity, Megatron has always reigned supreme. Today, we focus on Megatron's big screen debut in Michael Bay's The Transformers and The Transformers: The Revenge of the Fallen, where we have two totally different variations of the famous Khan leader. So, get your popcorn ready, as Jero takes you ringside for the main event. This review, we go head-to-head to determine which movie Megatron leader class is the baddest of the bad.
Identify yourself, soldier.
Here's a hint.
Blast! You dare to attack the all-powerful? You dare? So be it. I'm going to enjoy this. Yes, there will be nothing left but a smoldering pile of wreckage. No!
There is only one that's all-powerful.
Fool.
And I will destroy anyone standing on my path. Think I'll start with you.
You wish to challenge me? You're out of your league, soldier. Now, taste my power.
If this is your best isn't good enough. Farewell.
Oh, that was good. Perhaps you need another helping. Eat this! Leaving? So soon? Nonsense. This is merely the appetizer. I insist that you stay for dessert. It's a dish I best serve.
But I've had my fill of you. I will destroy you. It ends now.
Oh, yes indeed. Then let loose the dogs of war and cry havoc, and the universe will tremble in my name forevermore.
Yes.
All hail Megatron!
During Megatron's long history, we note that there have been a multitude of alternate modes, which include cars, trucks, tanks, planes, prehistoric and mythical beasts, as well as helicopters and handguns. Megs has done it all. Likewise, a multitude of voice actors have endowed this character with life on both the small and big screen over his lifetime, which include great voice actors such as Frank Welker, who portrayed his voice for G1, Transformers, and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen video games, as well as Transformers Prime, the animated series. We have David Kaye, who did a brilliant rendition of Megs for Beast Wars, Beast Machines, Armada, Energon, and Cybertron. Corey Burton, who did a few voices over the years for Transformers, was simply awesome as he did the voice of Megatron for Transformers Animated. And last, and certainly by no means least, Hugo Weaving, who portrays the voice of Megs for the movie franchise. With the utmost respect, I tip my hat to you gentlemen. Sincerely, thank you for your brilliant works. Now displayed here, we have a few movie variants of Megs, which include 2 movie Voyager class figures, as well as a Premium Series Leader class repaint, which displays a more movie accurate paint scheme. As for our featured Leader class figures, we take a moment and reflect on their differences and try to determine who stacks up as the baddest movie Megs. We start here with NB1/1, and we note that his design incorporates automorph technology, which in short means that he has a simpler transformation. Some of the high points of this figure, I like the idea that they gave him the extending hand/claw that has the cable on it, which is very similar to what he had in the movie as the wrecker ball that he used. Likewise, I like the combining fusion cannon, which I think is a brilliant feature for this figure. Not quite so movie accurate, but brilliant nonetheless. Now, as we pan over here to our Revenge of the Fallen variant, what we note is that he has a similar type of transformation where, again, it's pretty basic and simple. The automorph tech, if you would, is incorporated into his arm, which extends and becomes this battle blade. Now, one of the features that I really like about this figure is the fact that he incorporates the treads in his legs, which allow for a rolling attack robot mode, which I think is really neat. However, as we back up here just a little bit, we're going to take a look at both of these figures. And one of the drawbacks is, well, neither of them are really that movie accurate. However, when we refocus again on NB1 number 1, in the movie, Megatron's robot mode never displayed or featured wings. So that's probably my main issue with that, not to mention, I'll say again, the fusion cannon not being quite so accurate, and the extending attack cable actually having a claw on the end of it instead of being able to ball up his fist like a wrecker ball. Nonetheless, still a really nice figure. Refocusing back on the Revenge of the Fallen variant, NB1-2.0, one of the things that I do not like about this figure, plain and simple, is the automorph arm. I think it was a neat idea to have the arm transform simply and the shield/blade extend. However, it has no articulation, so it limits this figure's display posability options, which is a little bit disappointing. However, yours truly does recommend these figures, primarily because they're Megatron, but also because they are very nice sculpts. With that being said, I personally can't really decide which of these figures I like the most. So I'm going to leave it up to you, the viewer, to decide which movie Megatron you think is actually the baddest of the bad. And if I get enough comments and feedback, I'll do a follow-up video showing the outcome of what happened at the end of the Super Blast, if you will. This has been Jero. This has been Jerovision 2.0, brought to you by Triple J Entertainment in association with Anderson 1939 Productions. You ain't got to go home, but as for me and Megs, we're about to get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. And last and certainly by no means least, don't forget, send us some comments and let us know who's the baddest of the bad. Peace out, people.